Hello, I wanted to do a video of our command center. It is right in the front entryway of our home so that it is as efficient as possible. Because as you can see, we were in huge renovations. This is probably the part that is the most not done. But we put in the flooring there, we did that island, we put up walls, we put up kitchens, we did bathrooms. I almost want to show our cupboards and things. So it was a pretty big project. And there was a ton of renovation materials all over the place and receipts everywhere, and our files were not the most organized. So having this command center at the front, even though it's not super beautiful, it was super efficient for us. So these bins are probably the least attractive part of our command center, and my husband even hides them when company comes over. But I usually end up putting them back because I really don't care, and it's super efficient and it's a great reminder. So the return bin is pretty self-explanatory. Anytime that we would have rental materials that we'd have to return, we just put them in here. And then when we would go to the store, say Rona, because we needed to pick up a sink, we'd think, oh, what do we need? Let's just look in the return bin because it's so convenient and handy. And we'd find things from Rona that we needed to return. The give back bin, I will probably have this even when we're not doing renovations. I'll probably do a nicer, more beautiful form, like a slide out drawer or something like that, but it was so great for us. So I just find that when you have things to give back to people, you often forget, but when it's at the front door, it's a good reminder because you think, oh, I'm going to my parents' house. What do I need to give back to my mom and dad? Oh, I have this pom-pom that she left, or just materials like that you need to give back to someone. So when you come to the front door, it's a kind of a reminder for you. From the incoming mailbox, I put it into this filing cabinet. And I know it's sort of really weird to have a filing cabinet at the front entryway, but I just found that when I was in renovations, it seemed like I didn't have the energy to go upstairs to file it away, and that just turned into a crazy mess. So we have the filing cabinet right here for right now. I do color code things. We are landlords, so every rental property gets its own specific color, and the file matches the binder, and it also matches its key tag. So for example, this property, we call it Big Red. We also nickname them. So Big Red gets its own red file and red binder and red key tag. So this is all from this property, and everything is just red for this property. In fact, I also color code just everything to do that we would be filing. So for example, anything to do with me is usually pink, and anything to do with my husband is usually blue, and anything that combines us both is usually purple. And this is probably the best system, my binder system, of the whole command center. So I like binders more than I like doing files, because if you're gonna go with papers, binders are more efficient because you can take it with you. So for example, this binder is our buy and sell binder. I just found that Quinn and I were just selling a lot of things, buying and selling. So whenever Quinn would go out to buy something or to sell something, he would take this binder with him. And in it, it has 3 dividers, so bought, sold, and bill of sales. So for example, if he was selling a car, he would go to this section. He would sell the car, fill out this bill of sale, and then put it into the sold section. We also have an envelope at the back, and that is for the little bill of sales that we get as well, so we can put it in here so it's all in one place. Our next binder that has been probably the most efficient for us is this binder. This is our healthcare and dental binder. So this is the binder that we take whenever we go to appointments, and it has lots of medical information in it, so things like allergies. Quinn is allergic to, I think, penicillin at the dentist. So it has that kind of information, but it also is a place where we put our receipts. So when we go, I've come to the point where receptionists will hole punch it for me. So whenever we need it for tax season or to write something off for benefits, it's all in one place, and we just take it to our appointment when we go. Oh, and I'm kind of a binder snob. Oh, don't look at that. That's so messy. But why I like these binders is because they're super durable, and it has these poly envelopes in it. So the little receipts that we can't put in the rings, we put it in the poly envelope. So it's all in one place, which I love. This is another good binder if you are a landlord or even have a property or whatever the case may be. So this is our yellow property. And in it, I'm starting to take it even if I don't need it. So it has things like lease agreements and questions for future renters and notices and all those sorts of things that usually need a paper copy. But yeah, I'm starting to take it all the time just in case someone wants to go over the lease agreement whenever I go to that property. And last but certainly not least, and probably the most savage part of this, is we put our receipts in these cute little bins so they're hidden. Now I'm gonna get it to the point where we have little sections that we put the receipts in, but when we were in renos, it was just so crazy busy that we just needed something to stuff in there. So yeah, we put all of our receipts hidden in here. So yeah, that's our command center. So whenever we walk out the door or come in, we usually drop our change all in one place, drop our receipts in one place, drop our keys in one place. And if we have mail, we'll put that all in one place. So it's all super, super convenient for our busy life at the time.